My name is Chef Dan Monene. I work with Kijiji Cuisine as a purchasing manager and also the head chef. Today we are going to do honey glazed pork chops and also we are going to do whole potatoes. So I want you to join me as I prepare the pork chops. The chops are already cut into chops. You can see they're all cut into chops. Here are my ingredients. The ingredients I'm going to use to marinate the pork. We have garlic that is crushed. We have ginger, black pepper. We have paprika, salt for seasoning, and also some rosemary. We're also going to use honey. That is why it gets the name honey glaze. So we are going to glaze it with honey. So some people prefer marinating the pork with the honey before preparing it, and others prefer using the honey after. So for me today, I'm going to use it together with all the other marinades to prepare so that the marination becomes sweet for the chops. As you can see, they're already cut in chops. Today I preferred smaller ones. And then you're going to mix the garlic, then the ginger, and the other ingredients. Then I'm going to mix. I'm going to mix them to have a uniform taste. Then I will add my honey. Natural honey is the sweetest because it gives you the right quality. You know, nowadays people are faking these things. Some people are even using ripe bananas to come up with fake honey. Yes, continue mixing. To add a bit color, I'm going to add a little soy sauce, dark soy sauce. Though the lighter one is better for most people because they don't want the pork to lose its color. So today we are not going to, we want to do it as a simple meal. Even for the bachelors, this is something you can do very fast because pork is a white meat and it is soft. So it does not take so long in the pot as you cook. So I think it's done. This is how it looks, as you can see. So it has some brownish color. That is soy sauce that is giving it that color. The other thing, most people don't like using so much oil nowadays because of health issues and all that. Yeah, so for today, we are going to pan fry. We are going to pan fry the pork using very little oil. Remember, pork has its own oil and it's in large quantities. So I'm going to light up the stove. Yeah, don't put so much heat so that it does not burn before it gets ready. Almost ready. I put some very little oil, so that the pork does not stick on the pan. And now our pan is ready, so we can do the chops in portions. Keep turning the pork. So I've been in Kijiji for the longest time. I think after Alex, I'm the one who's been here the longest. That should be around 12 or so years. So this is where I've gained all my experience. Of course, I've worked with other institutions, with other entities. I've worked in clubs, I've worked in hotels, but Kijiji has been my learning point. So basically, we do outside catering and all events for your companies, for your graduations, for your birthdays, and all that. So we are all around over the years, and so we have created a brand for ourselves. And by last year, we were among top 10 in Nairobi, and so we have really worked on this brand. So it has been for us something that we have built, something that we have raised from zero all the way, and here we are. So we have to keep turning. It's because of the oil that you see, it's almost getting ready very fast. It's because of the oil that it has. So if you're not careful, it will get burnt. Many people love pork. I think after chicken, the next thing that people love is pork. And over the years, people are liking the pork, and even the industries that is the people who are cooking these things, the pork and all that, they are becoming more and more over time. Like initially, very few people used to do pork. People used to hate pork for all the religious reasons and all that. But nowadays people are appreciating, especially well done pork. So we'll continue turning until we get the level we want. Yeah, so our next meal is going to be the whole potatoes. This is not appreciated so much, especially here in Africa. We are going to do wedges on this with these unpeeled potatoes. I think these ones are ready. We want to remove them so that we can do the other batch. So as we wait for it to cook on that one side so that it gets brown, we can be boiling some water. The reason why we are boiling a bit is because potatoes can take really so long in the water before boiling. And then when they boil, they give you a good mash that you did not intend. So you just boil a bit before you pan fry or deep fry. You can even put in the oven the potatoes as they are. You can marinate, use some salt and all that. Then you put in the oven for some time. So we are going to boil a bit so that they don't take so long to cook. Normally around 5 or so minutes it should be ready. 5 or so minutes, it should be ready. So that you give the wedges some taste, you can boil in salt water, so that you can also add some rosemary if you wish. You can add rosemary. so that you get that herbal sense from rosemary, which is one of favorite herbs in our homes. Yeah, which smells so nice. You can literally put it in almost everything, including your tea. So it is something that is almost in every of our homes. Yeah, you can also add some color if you wish, some black pepper, some paprika, some turmeric. It will still give you the kind of feel that you're looking for. Remember, we are still doing our pork on this other side. Set. Want to pan fry it until it turns some nice color. Yeah, our water for the potatoes is ready. It's already boiling. So I'll draw in the potatoes. I'll throw in the potatoes. I'll let them boil for some time. If you're in a hurry, you can make sure the water covers the potatoes to the brim. We do not want to lose the taste from the pork, so we keep turning so that we continue having the taste that we are looking for. You can add some salt. You can see how it looks. This is how it looks. Potatoes are getting ready. If you're not so sure about the potatoes getting ready, you can use a toothpick. Keep plucking. If it gets through, the potatoes are ready. If it is still hard for you for it to go through, just know the potatoes are not ready. So keep turning. For the potatoes to get ready, we can be putting the oil so that it gets heated, so that by the time the potatoes are getting ready, you drain the water and you deep fry them. So that is one option of deep frying. The other option we have is you can put in the oven, or you can just pan fry or shallow fry for that matter. It will still give you the results as you desire. You can even use a grill for nyama choma. You'll still get the results you're looking for. So in a few minutes, basically food, as they say, even as we wait for the potatoes to get ready, food is an art. You have to be creative. You have to be creative enough to use what you have to get something that is appealing to the eye. Because the first thing about food is illusion. If you can't like the food from the way you see it, probably you will not even enjoy that food. So the bad thing is what you see, then what you get from what you see. And after you taste, then you confirm whether what you saw is really what it was. So food is generally an art, and many people love good food, but very few people want to cook good food. People want to use shortcuts, people want to do mathogodhanio, so that they get what they intend, but at the end, they don't get what they are looking for. So you have to be creative all the times. The potatoes are yet to be ready. So today we are going to serve our pork with the potatoes, and we are going to do kachumbari. Then we cut. You can do cubes, but now when you do cubes, it now becomes salsa, not the normal kachumbari. It becomes salsa. Always keep checking the potatoes. They can really mash. They can really mash and give you something you did not want. Potatoes should be ready. I want to drain the water. I want to drain. By now our oil should be ready. Eh? Yes. Oil is ready. So just put the potatoes for a few minutes. So to avoid the spilling of oil, make sure you put slowly, and the potatoes could still be having some water, so don't just pour from the bowl. Give them some time. Give them some time. So that they will cook well. So one thing to know when something that you're deep frying is ready is when it rises up. Normally when you just put, it goes under the oil, but when it's ready, it pops up. So that is the easiest way to know when whatever you're cooking is ready. So in a few, should be ready. Should be very ready. You know, potatoes are loved across the whole world. They say you can actually prepare potatoes in more than 300 ways. Everywhere you go, there are potatoes, and there's a way they do them. Everywhere you go, there are potatoes, and there's a way they do them. Up to over 300 times. So potatoes can never be ignored. It's part of our delicacy. Even here in Africa, some people mash them, some people boil them, some people do all manner of things. You know, some are cut in certain shapes and all that. And so it's our delicacy, so it cannot be ignored. I'm going to do plating here, ready for service. You know, our pork being ready. Normally the starch is the easiest to do to start serving, but today we're going to start with the meat. Our potatoes should be ready, so we drain them. So you can see it has turned the color to a slight yellow. We did not want to do so much yellow so that it does not look like you have painted the potatoes. So I think that's it. So we're going to continue plating. So this is how my plating for today is going to look. Okay, I'm going to show you a sample of how it's going to look. Remember, we are looking for the sweet tastes of the honey that gives it the name honey glaze. So the pork is amazing. I wish you were here to taste with me. I will do a taste of the potatoes. Yeah, so you can just do you eat with the peels, no problem. Amazing. That has been done, Monene, chef, and it was amazing working with Tupike. Thank you so much for coming, and I request all of you to follow us at Kijiji Cuisine, at Alex Milenye, at Daniel Monene, at Gawi Boya. All those are our accounts, the personal accounts. For the company account is at Kijiji Cuisine. So follow us for more of these meals and more. Follow us and keep viewing our shows and everything that we do online. Thank you so much.